Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Taylor. I'm back in Minecraft, finally! I know, it's been a long time. Okay, so it's a little bit different today because I lost some recording, so I'm gonna have to show you all the work I did today. Today's main goal is to finish, or at least, not finish officially, but start up on our little storage system. So that's what we're going to get into today. As assumed, I did do a little bit of work off camera, gathering some, smelting some glass. Eventually we're going to need more of that. I did a little bit of work gathering wood because that's our main resource we're going to be needing for the storage shed. Just a lot of different things. I have a little birch farm now, which I'm happy I decided to go into. The usual. Overall, I'm trying to keep a lot of things on camera, but I'm finding out that that's actually keeping me from doing a bunch of things right away. By that I mean, I went into my sister's world recently and made a video with her. I'm not sure how she's going to edit it and all because we had some trouble screen recording wise on her end. And so, but what I was finding was she was a lot farther ahead, meaning she was able to make me and her 3 pieces of diamond armor and even turn one of hers into netherite. It was like, she let me do the netherite workings, and because I've never done that before. I might have tried to do it in creative before, but I've never actually gotten a chance to go into survival and get me some netherite. So it was a pretty cool experience, to be honest. But yeah, I'm noticing how slow I am. So, I'm sorry, but, I think my main goal was to make things look good. You take your time, you build things that you like. You don't just build to get through the game. Our goal is not to speed run Minecraft. It's to make a huge series where I can do a lot of things. And, it might end up that, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm sorry. I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh yeah. It might be that, the Caves and Cliffs update messes up the world a little bit, but as long as I haven't done too much in the world, I don't want to go kill the Ender Dragon before the update comes out, which I probably won't. I probably won't even be in the Nether at this point. But I don't want to do all this stuff and then find out, the new build height limit changes and things is going to ruin my world. So I don't want to try to do too much. I think Mojang's probably going to fix any problems that we have with that. But, just in case, I don't want to have all this stuff done and find that, whoops, my world can't work properly anymore. But overall, I just want to take it slow because I want to build cool stuff, and I want to be able to show you guys the process of it. Because I would rather show you guys the process of it than show you none of it. I don't know. But yeah, so it's a bit slow, I know. I realize that. Hopefully I'll be able to hopefully I'll put more time into making videos, as time goes on. I don't want to take a 3-week break again. I didn't mean to do that. I just pushed things off and didn't have much motivation to work on videos. But I'm doing it right now, so that gives me, at least me, a little bit of hope that I can still make videos and still enjoy the process of making all of them for you guys. So yeah. But for today's main goal, like I was saying earlier, we're going to be working on my little storage shed. Now, I'm thinking about trying to make it automatic. I've watched videos. I have a separate creative world where I'm messing around with it. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, so it might be a terrible, terrible functioning auto sorter, but if I can get it to work, that's all that matters. I don't care if it's the messiest thing in the world as long as it's functional. But, I mean, we'll have to see whenever we get there. You need a lot of ice for it, so it's far off, because I don't have the enchants to gather ice. I don't have, even a water source as of now. I tested it. We're high enough to where we can collect ice easily, but it's the fact that I'd have to have Silk Touch, and I'd have to spend all the time actually getting it together. It's just a lot, and then you have to have redstone and iron for the droppers and all that. So it's going to require a lot of strip mining, to be sure, but it should be worth it if it works out for me. So yeah. But right now we're just getting started with just going low enough to where then I'm going to have a little hallway. I might end up having to go lower, but I don't like how much I've already done. But, with the sorter, it has to, the part that dispenses the items has to have somewhere, there has to be more room, and since I did not plan that ahead of time, I didn't realize, I'm going to want this. I really just had rooms for the items to go into. So I might have a little bit of trouble doing it, and it might take me, a really long time. I might even have a whole different building for it, to be honest. So right now, we're just doing what we need for a sorter room. So this room right in here is going to be dedicated to enchanting. There's going to be a separate room across from it that is going to be for cobblestone. Or not cobblestone, bleh. It's going to be for furnaces. I don't know why I said cobblestone. It's going to be for furnaces, whether it be blast furnaces, smokers, regular. It's just going to be our smelting room in general. So I've got little design patterns, and I've already set it up. There's going to be, I lost some footage of me working on it, so I'll just show you the completed versions of these rooms. So right in here, I just, cleared it all out. Looks like so. And then this is our furnace room so far. I like how it's going. I like the design of it. We've got, 4 little areas to store stuff. Walls might have furnaces on them. I'm not sure yet. This is our first set of chests. I still have yet to design the room. Hopefully I'll have it designing, the whole room will be designed in a certain, we'll have floor patterns, wall patterns, ceiling. Unless I decide to do auto sorting, which I think I will. Once again, still working on this in creative. There's a lot to do. Right now I'm just setting up the rooms in segments of 3x3. The reason I did this is because the hallways, I didn't leave enough room in the hallways, so I might have to extend it off a little more, like that. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that, because I don't think a 3x3 room is really that big. Especially if I do, once again, back to the auto sorter thing, the way it's built, I don't think it'll work well for a 3x3 room, so I'll have to mess around with it. Thankfully, creative mode makes it a lot easier to work on, so, I can just understand what I'm going to need to change before I dive right into it. So I had that little area in front where it just went out and it had this little room right to the left of us, or if you're walking straight ahead, it's gonna have that little hallway branches off, and then it goes forward and branches off again. And hopefully at the end, I've thought, well, I mean, it's just a thought right now. It's really not a plan. I'm thinking maybe we add another portal at the very end of the hallway, so that we have somewhere for that to go, unless we have a whole entire nether building just dedicated to all of our nether resources and our portal and things as such. We could do that. That way we don't have any mobs coming in from the nether. So that might be what we do. I don't know. It's still in the works. I don't know where I'm going with these builds yet. It's just, we're going slow. We're going to find what we like instead of going right into it. If you have any thoughts, even though it's been a while since I actually officially recorded this video, I haven't really done any work in this world. So if you have any ideas for me, or that you like a certain idea over another one, you can mention it. I'll take it into account, as I have no clue what I'm doing. I have hardly a clue of what I'm doing. And, yeah. I might not even spend all that time trying to figure out how to build an auto sorter. I might just procrastinate on it. Well, we'll figure out how it all works. Hopefully I'll get back to it. If nothing else, we just have to make our farm better. The storage room is the least of my concerns at this point. That pen, I look at the idea of that flat wall on the side, or not like wall, but like flat fencing. It doesn't even circle. It's just flat, and that kind of bugs me. It kind of bugs me, because I rewatched that same clip over and over again. I'm just like, ugh, it's messy. So yeah, the farm might actually be one of my, biggest projects, because I want to have something a little nicer than just, a weirdly shaped pen. Yes. Okay, what I just skipped out, you didn't miss much. I went to sleep, I made some different cobblestone stairs and slabs and mossy cobble stuff, because, well, I'm making the mossy cobble stuff right about now, I think. So, but yeah, what we're gonna work on right now is the staircase up to my house. You heard me complain about it last episode, and I'm ready to change that. Don't question how many time-lapse sort of things I do. All of this is a voiceover, so technically it's basically the same thing, except I'm speeding up the building segments. Yeah, this is really all we do in Minecraft at this point. I mean, that's what the game was made for, right? So yeah, we're getting right into it. So here and there we're going to dot the area with cobblestone, give it a little bit of contrast. Yeah, because if we do it side by side, I didn't have that much moss, and so I didn't want to overuse it. Right now I'm just kind of messing around and seeing, I'm not used to doing, just playing around with blocks like this. I've only done it a few times, but I kind of like doing it, but it does end up looking a little bit messy because of the way I'm placing my staircases in such strange positions. If it looks weird, just tell me and I'll redo it. I'm fine redoing it. It didn't take me but 5 minutes. It's not like it would be the end of the world to take it down and try to make it look a little more functional. But yeah, it was just trying to mess around with things and figure out what style I wanted for the way up there. I think it kind of looks cool, but once again, I don't know. But as I was saying, we lost more of the footage because the video just abruptly ended while I was working on it. So I'll just show you the finished product. There's really nothing much to it. It's, cobblestone, slabs, stairs, here and there having the mossy cobble stairs, but really how you can tell how well it is by how you have to walk up it. That just, part of me wishes I didn't have to do that, but if I run in a straight line, it's noticeable that it is a little bit harder to do it that way. I've done it a few times now, and yeah, you can't run in a straight line, so maybe it's not a very efficient staircase. And even without an efficient staircase, I like the way it looks overall. Pretty happy with it. Happy with all I got done today. Yeah. Thank you all for stopping by this week. I hope to see you guys soon. And this is Taylor, signing off.